Hi there, Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a great time celebrating the new year. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? Are you planning to achieve some things this year? I know it's a great time to start working on those things, so I thought I would share with you 6 easy ways to start improving your vocabulary. My name's Joe, your English specialist, and this is Hula. I want to start off with number 1, and that's reading. Read a lot. I seriously cannot emphasize this enough. Reading is one of the biggest ways to really improve your vocabulary. Even for me, I always find new words when I read things. One of the best resources that you can use is on your phone. Most people have their phones on them. It's one of those items that we take everywhere with us. And what's great about it is that it's convenient. You can download a lot of different applications, open it anywhere, and read whatever you want. I would actually start with something that you're interested in. What do you like to read about? Do you like the news, politics, sports, fashion, technology, travel, or food? Whatever it is, you'll find something out there for you. And in every article and every material, you will always find new vocabulary. So my starting point really would be to download an application, something like Flipboard. I think this is a great point to begin collecting a lot of different types of articles and magazines based on what you're interested in. Read what you like, but read a lot of it. Keep reading. The more that you read, the better that you get with your vocabulary. One of the easiest ways to improve your variety of words is to make a vocabulary list. You can do this in a few ways. Probably the most traditional way is to write it down in a book and research the definition. For me, writing in a book is not always convenient. I prefer to take down notes and definitions on an app in my phone. Whenever you use an Android or an iPhone, they usually have a note-taking app. They are great ways to quickly record a word and then find a definition. In terms of finding a definition, you can download a dictionary app. I recommend dictionary.com, which is free, and I use it just for quick references. Once you find a definition that fits, then you write it down in your vocabulary list. Another way to really boost your vocabulary is to actually write as much as you can. It's like any form of practice. The more that you do it, the better you become. That's kind of the nature of picking up any skills, and in this case, improving your vocabulary. I would start with something simple first, like keeping a journal. You can write a little bit every day about your life. It's a great way to gather your thoughts and organize it structurally in English. Now, if you're looking for something a little more challenging, you can create questions or topics on every page. Every day, you open a page and that has a new question for you to write your response. These questions could be anything like, what do you appreciate about today? Where do you want to be in 5 years? What is your favorite food? The options and ideas are endless. If you're still not sure where to start, I'd recommend checking out Pinterest. You can type in journal ideas and see what they have. Number 4, find synonyms. Now, what's interesting about English is that we have so many different words that we can use. When we use a word that is similar, we call that a synonym. For example, cold and freezing. Now, they are not always the same. Sometimes they have a slightly different meaning, or it is a different degree on the word, like warm and hot. Remember that I told you about dictionary.com? Well, it has an extra function. It has something called a thesaurus. A thesaurus finds similar words. It can show you different ways you can say something or say the same word. It's an excellent tool to use, and I highly recommend using this to boost your vocabulary. Number 5, use flashcards. Flashcards are great. They are cheap and easy to use. Normally, what I would do is write a word on one side of the card. On the other side, you write the definition. As you find more, you will create a larger pile of cards. When you want to refresh your memory or study some of these words, you can choose a random card and try to remember the spelling or the definition of that particular word. To make it a little more challenging, I sometimes pick out 5 to 10 words and use those words to create a writing composition. You can write a paragraph, but you would have to somehow connect all those words into your writing. As I said, it's a little more challenging, but it helps you think a little harder, faster, and definitely outside the box. Now, if you find that difficult, start with 3. Start with less words, and when you get a little more confident, you can add a few more words from your pile. What better way to know that you're using new words correctly than to use it in real conversation? It's the ultimate testing ground. You can get feedback from people. You can see this from the way they look at you, if they understand or not. They might correct you or ask you to clarify. Either way, you'll encounter some mistakes, but that's perfectly okay. We all make mistakes. It's part of the learning process. So there you go. Those are 6 easy ways to improve your vocabulary. So to recap, you can read a lot, make a list, write every day, find synonyms, use flashcards, use them in conversations. I salute you on your journey to becoming a better English speaker or writer. Why not tell me some of your experiences in learning new words? Do you do something differently? I'd love to hear about it in the comments down below. Now, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on this channel and on Instagram. My name's Joe, your English specialist, and this is Hula. Catch you all later.